How are you doing? Man. So
it surrounds me like a shield.
I was looking at my account, and I was like, okay, I'm looking at my American Express account, kind of going over different things. And so, as you all know, oh, that's Emily in Ireland. But as you all know, so I've been, intentional, man, about being the Millionaire Sky Club member, right? I know how some of y'all feel about Delta. That's fine, but that's what I want. So I was like, years ago, like maybe 4 years ago, I was on Instagram, and I saw this worship leader, and he gets this plaque, and I was like, what plaque is this? So the plaque was the Millionaire Mile Club thing, right? And so Pastor William McDowell responds to the post, and he goes, oh, welcome to the club, right? Then I was on this flight, right? And the stewardess goes, oh, we have somebody who's part of the club, right? And I was like, man, Dad, that would be really cool to be a part of this club. So as you guys know, the Holy Spirit starts showing me different cards, different accounts, points, how you earn these points, all these things, right? And then customers. So he was showing me how to get customers with the city, all this stuff, right? So end of December, I put this on my vision board last year, right? So they give you tags, it says million, okay. Bruh. So I was like 22 or 27,000 points away from it. Looking at the beginning of January, right? And so I was like, man, so at this point, I had talked to some other leaders that I know, and they did not have a card. And I'm like, so y'all are spending like thousands of dollars a month for your institution, right? Which is I don't want to say institution, but it's a facility. No card, no points. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you not recycling your money? So I'm talking to them, and I'm like, hey, if you don't want to do it, I'll buy it. I'll take your points. But somebody needs these points, right? Because, even if you think about a church, they always want to, not always, but not in a negative way, but I'm saying you want to honor people, you want to give them gift cards, you want to do blessings. Pastors and, leaders want to travel. Y'all, they're just using points. They're doing it for free. So anyway, so I'm like, so you guys shouldn't be paying for flights. You should, long story short. My mind was just geared towards this, right? So I'm looking at my account, and my points were higher. And I paused and I said, hold on, no way, because there's two different accounts. So I knew once I added up, it would go, right? So I'm in the office and I'm like, Dad, no way. Let's go. Oh, God is so good, y'all. I now have 1 million plus points. Miles, not points. With Delta. And I went in my prayer room, and I looked at that board, and I was just like, God, wow. It surrounds me like a shield. That's the decree. There was so much God blessed me with. God is so good, man. It reminds me of when I was I think 7 or 8, and we were in Valdosta, Georgia, and this was my first time that I can remember seeing a prophetic vision. And so there was this prize they would give out at our school, WG Nunn Elementary. and forgot that principal's name, but I remember that guy. And I remember they would have certain kids that they would point out, and they would say, "Hey,
It surrounds me like a shield. That's the decree of
hallelujah." Whew.
until the
Man, y'all just don't know. Those who sow in tears
put your hand on your head, left
shall
hand on
reap
your
in
chest.
joy. So, anyhow, I remember
It will cover
being a little girl now, and I would hear the voice of God at this point, at this age, and I loved to hear. I just loved Him, and I remember that I remember, so what they would do at the school is they would pick like certain kids in each class, right? The teachers were picking the kids, which is fine. I hate not on the teachers. God bless all of them, right? Long story short, it didn't matter if you had straight A's, which I believe I had straight A's, maybe one B at a time, right? But, you know, fairly A.
it surrounds me.
So, y'all,
That's the decree.
it was based on like all around, you know, were you talking in class? I don't think I was talking, you know, it's okay. Okay, God's got me. So the point is,
Put your hand on your head, left hand on your chest.
so from like, I think first grade, it didn't happen. And how because second grade was the time we left. So I remember just thinking, man, like, it was the desire of my heart. I never said it out loud, but I would just be like, man, I would really love to be called out, because this is what they would do. They would call you out over the intercom, right? So it was like a thing. So it's like everybody knew, oh, you're that kid. Like you get the star, right? And then they not only called you over the intercom, they pulled you out of the class to the secret room, right? So nobody knew where these kids were going. It's a real thing. It's okay. I wanted to go to the secret room. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, I'm like, Lord, I want to go to this room. But it was just in my heart. So I remember I was at home. It was like 8 o'clock at night at home. And I saw this vision, true story. I saw a vision of my teacher, and it was like the room was dark, but the light was shining. It was like a lamp light was shining on the paper, and she was writing Emily Rhodes on a certificate. Man, my heart was illuminated. I was cheesing. I was like, that's a good name. Go on that paper, right? So y'all, true story. The next day, we're in line. And y'all remember, you know, how kids used to like push you in line and stuff. I'm in the single file line. Everybody gets in the single file. I'm in the single file. I'm in the single file. Y'all, somebody pushes me, right? I just saw this video this morning. Some lady said, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. Oh, that is so horrible. Carnal. Anyway, so I don't know if I pushed the kid, but I do remember this. I remember this part. The teacher goes, Emily, she alluded to something about the certificate. Y'all, I straightened up so quick in that line. I got the cheese on my face was like, boom! And I was like, I just saw this vision last night. And so, God is so good, man. God is so good. Woo! Hallelujah. Glory to your name, God. God, I thank you for these miles. It is your grace and your favor and your kindness. Y'all, we serve a good God, yeah?